Have you felt confused when you had to decide between multiple choices or options? Didn't know what to do next? Or didn't feel that it was the right choice? Today, I'll talk to you about how to have clarity when making a decision. Hi and welcome to Clarity with Jadivan. Thank you so much for watching us today. Please like, share, and subscribe. When it comes to making a decision, it's easier said than done. You probably by now had to make thousands of decisions in your life, but that does not make it easier. Decisions. Accepting a job offer, applying for a job, decisions, buying a house, relationship, buying furniture, selling, buying ice cream. Oh, ice cream, strawberry, chocolate mint, salted pistachio, vanilla, bubble mango. Decisions. Sometimes decisions are easy. Other times it's way more complicated. Often with decisions come consequences. And the question if you did the right choice or not might haunt you during that process. Today I'll talk to you about a tool that I use often when I need to make a big decision. I call it the problem-solving tool. During this conversation, I'll use an example today to help you understand and practice this tool. I encourage you while using this skill and tool of problem solving to write it down. This way it helps you process your thoughts. Instead of having them in your mind, you can see them visually. Start with writing down the problem. In my example, I got different job offers and I have to decide on one offer. Secondly, write down the goal. What is it that you need to achieve by the end of this process? In my example, I need to be employed by the end of the month. Now, draw 3 columns with titles: solutions or options, pros or positives, cons or negatives. Now, write down under the solutions or options the options that you have to decide between. I encourage you to write each option on one whole page. This way you can have more space to process and reflect. As you're writing down your options, reflect on the pros and cons of each option. Look at my example here. I put 2 options, job A and job B. Under job A, I put the pros as the following: medical benefits at hire, commute 30 minutes, have a small office space, I have a team to work with, closer to home, and therefore I will have more time with my children. As cons, I put it pays $40,000 a year. It will take me about 4 years to save up to put a down payment for a house. Retirement benefit starts after 2 years. My supervisor is a previous coworker at a previous job. For job B, under pros I put it pays $60,000 a year. I'll have more money to save up and put as a down payment for a house in 2 years. The retirement benefit starts in 6 months. After hire, I will supervise other people. Under cons, medical benefits are after 2 months of hire. Commute is 60 minutes, and I would have a small cubicle workspace. Now that you have written down the solutions, pros, and cons of each solution or option, take a moment and reflect on it. I would encourage you to use a score from 1 to 10. of how important to you each component. 1, not important at all. 10, extremely important. Let's look at my example. Now you can see that I put in red a number or score of how important each component is for me. You could also see that I did sum them up. For option A, the pros total was 38 and the cons were 26. The difference is 12 points. For job B, the total of pros is 28 point and the cons 22. The difference is 6 points. Now you could see that the numbers help a little bit more in figuring out what is more important to you and which decision to make. Obviously, in my example, job A got more points, therefore I'm going to go with job A. On the next page, write down what are the steps that you need to take in order to achieve that goal and achieve that option. Reflect on what are the barriers, internally or externally, that could achieve that option or taking that option. In my case, you would look at all the cons in that option. Looking at my cons of my option, I could see that paying $40,000 is one of the cons. What are the skills, tools, and resources that I could use to help me overcome that barrier? I know that I'm good at finances, and for retirement benefits, I know about other programs and other ways that I could contribute to my retirement benefits. Regard my supervisor is a previous coworker at a previous job. Here I could use my interpersonal skills to keep our relationship professional and be effective at work. A blank form will be in the link below. I hope you found this video helpful. This was Jadivan in Clarity with Jadivan. Please like, share, subscribe.